Well, it's a family business, but it doesn't mean that we should provide jobs to your relatives, Alejandra. Instead, we need more professionals at our company. Can't you see that I am right? But you will never admit it, will you?
But Diego, he is a good professional, hardworking and smart, and he's someone I can trust. We can't have a stranger in charge of our finances. You think he is not a good professional only because he's my cousin? You are so stubborn.
Again, the spaghetti sauce is too salty, and the dessert is tasteless. I can't eat this anymore. I thought we had at least, when it comes to food, a similar taste.
Oh, now you don't like my cooking. You just want to pick a fight with me because of my cousin. Sometimes I wonder how I could marry this kind of a person. I really don't know what's wrong with him. How can't he see that I'm right about my cousin? And he keeps telling me he doesn't like my cooking. Even the sweetest desserts are tasteless to him.
She doesn't see what she is dealing with. Her cousin will bankrupt our company. Oh, I know what relatives can do, and the studies clearly show that relatives are more likely than others to steal from their employers. She is so stubborn. She just doesn't want to see reality. We need some advice from Lulu and Jose at the conflictologylab. I know that I'm right when it comes to key decisions. Alejandra gets angry when she sees that I'm right. Well, we don't have the same opinion or similar tastes on anything.
Hi Alejandra, how do you feel about the situation?
Well, Diego picks fights with me just to prove he's right. But I know that the truth is on my side.
What do you make of it, Lulu?
Alejandra and Diego are dealing with a subjective reality, which feeds the conflict of perceptions.
I agree, they're fighting over who's right who's wrong and don't realize that in fact they are dealing with a conflict of perceptions. Let's invite them on a trip to perceptions and explain everything. Diego, Alejandra, look. We are in the world of perceptions. You both perceive things in a different way, based on your very unique knowledge and life experiences. The world of perceptions and subjective reality is mostly about how we perceive things, and what we experienced in our past. Your life experiences differ from each other, and your judgments of events, things, concepts, situations, memories, truths, wrong and right, entirely differ from each other.
And this is how we perceive things. First of all, we perceive almost everything being influenced by our life experience, memories and emotional state. Then, our sensory organs gather the information about the issue, affecting our understanding about it. After that, we interpret received information, and see what we want to see. Then, we form our opinion about the issue, and become convinced that the way we view it is an absolute truth. Afterward, we are annoyed if people don't see it the same way as we see it. And we get involved in a conflict in order to prove that we are right.
Perceptions and subjective realities create different judgments, opinions and positions. In addition, perceptions also result in different tastes and senses. Exactly these differences lead to misunderstandings and conflicts. You will have to acknowledge that you both have entirely different perceptions of facts and events, which have nothing in common. These perceptions are deeply rooted and none of you will be able to fundamentally change each other's subjective reality.
If you try to force your perceptions and subjective reality on each other, then conflict will arise and escalate.
Diego, from your subjective experience, you would never employ a relative because you had a very bad experience with trusting relatives. Alejandra, your subjective reality is based on trusting family and relatives. Now you see, don't you? Based on your perceptions, you both are correct.
If you want to avoid pointless arguments, you will have to learn to acknowledge and respect each other's subjective realities without changing your point of views. Remember, being open to multiple perspectives strengthens and enriches relationships. and it prevents you from being involved in conflicts of perceptions.
I'm sorry I questioned our marriage because of different perceptions. Now I know that we don't have a relationship problem, we have just different point of views. The conflictologylab recommends that I take full financial responsibility for my cousin, and give him a trial period in order to make sure that he is a good professional. Should we give him a chance?
If you are taking the financial responsibility, we can give him a chance. I'm really relieved that we are not fighting over who's right and who's wrong.
And I promise, I'll try out new recipes. I really want you to enjoy home-cooked food. I want to cook something special for you tonight.
Conflictologylab helps solving daily problems with family, relatives, colleagues and friends. It's about changing lives for the better.
So share our videos and help more people to change their lives. Don't forget to subscribe and give us a thumbs up if you liked the video. Thank you.